Hey, what's up? Welcome to our beginner's guide to Java programming. Today, I'm breaking down one of the most fundamental building blocks in Java programming, variables. Whether you're just starting out or brushing up on the basics, understanding variables is absolutely essential for writing any kind of Java code. If you've ever wondered what variables actually are, or why your code keeps yelling cannot find symbol, this video is for you. Don't worry, we've all been there. Variables can seem confusing at first, but once you get the hang of them, everything else in Java starts to make a lot more sense. Let's start with the basics. In Java, a variable is like a labeled box that holds information for you. Imagine you have a bunch of boxes, each with a label, and you can put different things inside each one, depending on what you need your program to remember. Think of it as a way to store numbers, words, or even more complicated stuff, so your program can remember and use them later. Just like you wouldn't want to lose track of your keys or your favorite snack, your program needs a way to keep track of important information as it runs. Now, Java is strict. Before you use a variable, you have to tell Java what kind of information you want to store. This is called declaring a variable. Declaring a variable is like telling Java, hey, I'm going to need a box for this kind of thing. Get it ready for me. For example, if you want to store someone's age, you'd write int age. That int tells Java you want to store an integer, basically a whole number. It's like saying, this box is only for whole numbers, no decimals allowed. If you want to store a word, like a name, you use string name. That's for a string of text. Strings are perfect for anything made up of letters, like names, addresses, or even entire sentences. Once you declare a variable, you can give it a value. This is called assigning. Assigning a value is like putting something inside your labeled box for the first time. So age equals sign 20, says the age is 20. You're telling Java, put the number 20 in my age box. You can also do both in one line, in age equals sign 20. Super straightforward, right? This saves you time and keeps your code neat and tidy. There are a bunch of types of variables in Java, but here are the big ones. Each type is designed for a specific kind of information, so picking the right one is important. Int, for whole numbers like 5 or 20, 24. Use int whenever you need to count things, keep track of scores, or store any number without a decimal point. Double, for decimals like 3.14. Doubles are great for measurements, prices, or anything that needs a fraction or decimal value. Boolean, true or false for yes, no answers. Booleans are super useful for making decisions in your code, like checking if a user is logged in or if a game is over. String, for text like hello world. Whenever you need to work with words, sentences, or any kind of text, string is your go-to type. Variables in Java have rules. Following these rules helps your code run smoothly and avoids those annoying errors. Their names should start with a letter, can't have spaces, and are case sensitive. So age and age are two different things. Also, try to use names that make sense so you and others can easily understand what your code is doing. Also, you can't use Java keywords like class or public as variable names. These words are reserved for special meanings in Java, so keep your variable names unique and descriptive. One last thing, variables only exist inside the part of your code where you create them. This is called scope. Scope is like the boundaries of a room. If you leave the room, you can't see what's inside anymore. If you declare a variable inside a method, you can't use it outside of that method. This helps keep your code organized and prevents accidental changes to variables where they shouldn't be used. So always pay attention to where your variables live. All right, quick recap. Understanding these basics will save you tons of headaches as you start building more complex programs. Variables in Java are labeled boxes for information. They help your program remember things, make decisions, and interact with users. You declare them with a type, assign them a value, and follow naming rules. Get comfortable with variables, and you'll have a solid foundation for everything else in Java. Mastering variables is the first step to writing real Java programs. Once you've got this down, you'll be ready to tackle more advanced topics like loops, methods, and even object-oriented programming. Got questions? Drop them in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Java tips. I'm here to help you on your coding journey, so let me know what you want to learn next. Catch you in the next one. Keep coding, and remember, every great Java program starts with a single variable.